As some people have said, one day every company will be a Bitcoin treasury company. So recapitalizing companies on Bitcoin is one measure of adoption. I think another measure of adoption is is building support for Bitcoin into software applications. So, right now you have applications that run on iPhones or Android phones like Cash App that have Bitcoin in them. You have wallets that support Bitcoin. But I look forward to the day when Apple builds it into the iPhone, when Google builds it into the Android operating system, when Microsoft builds it into the Microsoft operating systems. And it's either integral to the operating system of every consumer device or it's integral to the hardware itself. And people start to integrate Bitcoin support into all the hardware devices that propagate throughout the world. And I think that'll be another really, really big sign.
Yeah. So yeah, you mentioned 5 years in now. 5 years ago, you kind of came onto the scene. No one really knew who you were in Bitcoin. Now, as you mentioned, you're kind of the leader of these Bitcoin treasury companies. At Bitcoin corporations, we talk to a lot of these executives who are launching a Bitcoin strategy. There's now 14 different countries represented, and a lot of times what I hear is, this so and so wants to be the Saylor of this country. How do you see yourself, I guess, in the space? Do you consider yourself a leader of this movement, so to speak?
I feel like we have a responsibility to set a good example and to support and nurture everybody else in the marketplace. So